What's going on, everybody? So this is going to be a regular season with the Bears, but instead they're all rookies, and we'll see how this works out. This is a shot of the defense. It's not too bad. They have an 80% scheme fit with the 3-4, so hopefully that works out. Really don't think the whole scheme thing works. Saw in a few videos, so I'm not too worried about it. And of course, then the offense is Baker Mayfield and Lamar Jackson. And then I'm going to swap them out. So episode 1 through 4, of course, it's going to be the preseason. I'm going to do the moments, so it goes by faster, and there's just no edits. It's just going to be, it is what it is, pretty much. Then we'll simulate, and we'll go on from there. We're going fast. Speed, alright. First quarter.
So we drop you into the first drive of this football game. The Chicago Bears have it.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield flushed out right. Got a man. It's the first NFL catch for Calvin Ridley. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the
challenge that though and see if I can get incomplete pass, if it will let me. Doesn't look like it will.
Bengals grab it. So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big third down play coming up for this defense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. On first down, they're going option left. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away, and the community's eyes and fan base.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Giovanni Bernard. Well, the turnover forces this defensive unit to scramble to get back out there, as now they get the unenviable task of defending a first and goal situation. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Over here, over here.
2nd down, Dalton. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And that's one of the dangers of the quick game. If you only have a 2- or 3-step drop, if you don't get the ball to someone open right away, those defenders are right near the line of scrimmage, and they can get on top of you in a heartbeat.
That's complete. Right around the 8. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop. in the second quarter.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Boom, landed. Detroit. 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 Leopard.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he gets it inside the 35. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. Carlson able to put this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. We have a 1st down coming up in the red zone. In fact, it's a 1st and goal situation as this offense looks to get into the end zone from about 9 yards out. Here's Jackson to throw. And off the deflection, it's caught. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Now that's a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Watch it now, Barney.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They stop him up. Just inside of a minute here remaining in the 1st half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go!
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The kick by Carlson is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. And this defense in a little bit of a tight spot here. The ball is inside the red zone. 2nd down and 6. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Jackson now. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Mike Gesicki, a 9-yard. A potential turning point in a 1-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second half lead?
Let's go! 3-19!
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Now let's go! 3-19!
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit, because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. Green, 39!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved, because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Auden Tate from... The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Carlson able to put this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know, you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline.
Got a leg on it for a rookie.
All right, time winding down. This is going to be a huge drive. Let's see what the offense can do back out onto the field. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Jackson now off the bootleg. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. A give. This is Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Time for a break. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They run. Chubb. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Penny, the first down carry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Jackson to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. They'll give it to Chubb, and this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. One back in the game. That's Jones, second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's it. Defense got to hold it.
Only 2 timeouts at the defense's disposal, and it's doubtful that's going to be enough for him to get the ball back as we'll head back in for the final moments of this one. They'll look to throw. To Mixon on the check down. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stopped short of the 30. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down. And he'll stop the clock with 5 seconds to go there on the spike. And that winds up incomplete. And now only 5 ticks on the clock. And likely just one final go at this now.
Let's go! 3-19!
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key